And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go now. Leading off, Bryson Stott.
For Philadelphia, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
The pitch. That one misses. And we're underway here this afternoon. Scherzer deals. And there's the strike. And he takes a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Rolled over to third. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Harper now.
He's going.
Turner runs. And first offering is fouled off. So here's Scherzer. Turner stands at first with one out.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Again to first. And again, he's back safely. And the 0-2. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Runner goes again. In the air, right side. Marte squeezes it. Runner tags up for second. Marte gets it in quickly. That holds the runner at second base.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. That one missed.
No strikes.
Check swing, went around, and it's 2-1 now. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Popped up. Lindor settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here in Queens, and on the hill for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The Y to kick the pitch. That's inside.
Inside, ball 1.
And the 1-0. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Way inside, gets out of the way. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, saying he's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. And another ball. That one catches the zone. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Jeff McNeil stands in now and watches strike 1. Good contact guy, good defender. The 0-1. Lindor on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line drive, and it stays fair. Lindor headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Pete Alonso. That's a strike.
0-1.
runner leads away at second. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Runner at second here, one gone. Oh, 0-2 now.
One ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And here is Brett Beatty. First offering misses the mark.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Man at second. And now 2-0.
2-0.
McNeil stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. Starling Marte waiting to hit for the Mets. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Starling.
So 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit. McNeil headed home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Righty to the plate. Upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Nope.
Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
The 2-2 now. And that one a little bit high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Mark Canha up next for the Mets. Lifted in the air down the left side. Schwarber makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second, here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power. And even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Just off the outside part of the plate. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting 7. The first baseman, number 23.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Cody Clemens. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark.
Singy Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. The wind of the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
And it's even up. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now here is Francisco Alvarez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there for strike 1. And misses inside. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Kicks and fires. And that's in the dirt.
Count is full.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Canna leads off first with one away. And now 2 balls and a strike. Inside, just missed. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
The shortstop.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That one drifts inside. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is down low. That clips the corner.
3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
McNeil in the box now, takes strike 1. Bases loaded, 1 away. Gets under it and pops it up. And the infield fly rule called.
Now that the designated hitter, Pete.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
2 outs. Bases are full. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Strike.
Got him swinging for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
And the right-hander back to work. Sosa in his third season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Panama. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Scherzer gets the punch out and a quick out, number 1.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now Garrett Stubbs. And the first
1-0.
pitch misses for ball 1. And that one just
outside.
missed off the outside edge. Now
That's
3-0. The pitch. That one in there across the letters. And he grounds one to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going.
Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. And he's already singled in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. Stop. Off of first with 2 away. Scherzer to first. Stop. Back in on a dive. Turner playing up the middle at short, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And a pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. To third. They take the force out number 3. Phillies strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Digging in, Brett Beatty. And a pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a good eye there. Just
2.
misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering
Okay.
upstairs. The wind and the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got it by him for the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Starling Marte up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pitch
Count
misses,
1-0.
and that's ball 1. Good
That's
eye
ball
right
2.
there.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That
Ball
one
3.
missed. Now 3-0.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the
That pitch is
umpire.
up. Ball
That
4.
just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Now
and
batting,
guy at the
first
plate
base
was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's the strike. Walker throws over. Marte dives back in. Oh, 0-1 now. Runner takes off.
high.
Pitches high. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and
1
a
ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's Mark Canha. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one hammered center field. Marsh going back some more, Caught just shy of the wall. Mets strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Start of the 4th. Here's Bryce Harper.
The designated hitter.
Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. Here's a high chopper. Alvarez to first in time. Harper retired.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First time up was a pop out. And takes low for ball 1. And that's a strike. Line drive, base hit down the line. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Kyle.
It's a nice job of taking that pitch on the outside the other way and just beat the shift. This guy's not known for using the whole field, but right there he took what was given to him.
1 out, runner at second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. And he dodges that fastball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Castellanos, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering misses. Ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Check swing. He held up. 3-1.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
And a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Cody Clemens. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In comes the run from second, and they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. And there's a foul ball. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is down low, and now it's even 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Slice the other way and foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Alvarez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Movement in the bullpen. Number 54 preparing to come on if needed. Marte warming up as well. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now, Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there. Strike one. And the right-hander deals. In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. And there's two away.
The batter, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. 2 outs. Good eye right there. Pitch is in there, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
And he walked him.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Runner at first with 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
Ball one,
It's a
no
pitch
strike.
out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 2-0. There's a strike.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
On the ground, right side. To second, Turner.
Out.
Third out. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Garrett Stubbs. And a pitch. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Bryson Stott will hit next. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a strike. On the ground. On the run, throw to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Here's Turner now. Scherzer to first. And he's back in safely. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And that one is inside ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canna makes the grab, and there's two out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
And now here is Harper.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one pulled foul.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can.
And there he goes. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 54.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Alonso.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Baby.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. A strikeout and a walk. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. First offering, and it just misses. And that one pulled foul. And he deals. Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next for the Mets, Daniel Vogelback. That one inside, and that is ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out. Two one.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Marsh. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Fastball for a strike. And 1-1. Rips that one to right. Marte makes the catch, inning over. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Queens, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Mark Canha. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-1. And there's a ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. That misses. And a full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That's a little bit low. And now it's even up.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Canha gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Yeah, the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. That one lifted to left. Schwarber settles under it. Out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
and it gets by him.
The batter, number 1.
First and second, 2 down. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. First pitch just misses. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch inside, ball 2. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Pete Alonso waiting to hit for the Mets. Inside corner for a strike. And now 3-1. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, out towards right center. And that's going to roll to the wall. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So now here's the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. Swung on, belted, back there. And caught on the warning track. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies 1. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Phillies, Cody Clemens. Scherzer back to work. And that's down and away. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jeff Brigham up and loosening in the pen. Raley, a left-hander, also throwing. And the 1-0. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there, and it's off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a pair. It's 3-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Max Scherzer is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Steven Nogaset.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Garrett Stubbs. In there for strike 1. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Lindor on to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Trey Turner with a chance now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Righty to the plate. Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. In the air out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
The pitch. That one missed. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And now it's 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That's towards center. Marsh moves under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Daniel Vogelback. Up now for the Mets. Now a screamer into the outfield. Marsh pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. And that one is inside ball 1. There's a strike. Swing and a tapper. Gathers and throws to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Mets. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready to begin the 8th. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
Left-hand batter waits.
Yeah.
And it's 1-1. Good eye right there. Here's Harper. The count 2-1. Fought off foul. And the 2-2.
3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
No outs, runner at first. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first offering is not close.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing, and he popped it up. Vogelback makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Check on the runner. Harper's back on a dive. Schwarber up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. That's got a chance. And that one is out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 14th of the year. It's 5-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there for strike 1. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Clemens in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And another ball. That's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. And that's outside. Next pitch is inside. Now 2-0. Clemens leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in for a strike.
2-1.
A little bit low.
Down.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner
Three balls,
on
two
first. A
strikes.
lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Good plate
Ball four,
appearance
pitches
there.
down.
Able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Drew Smith. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 40, Drew Smith.
So 2 on with 2 away. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies
Oh, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
as they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-0. Out to short. They get the force. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Pitching for Philadelphia, number 31, Craig Kimbrell.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Alvarez.
The pitch. Just missed. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Pedro Gonzalez appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. And downstairs. Pitch misses outside, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Nimmo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Kicks and fires. And now 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering misses the mark. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, one out. Jeff McNeil stands in.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
The 1-0. And that's in the dirt. One out. Runners at first and second. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Two on, one out. And that's in for a strike. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Roll to short, could be two. Over to stop for one, and that's two.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
And welcome back. We go to the ninth. Now, Bryson Stott.
For the Phillies. The second.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And here it comes. And that drops in for a strike. Smith, in his fifth season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. Just missed.
I got one ball, one strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Beatty makes the play, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Trey Turner at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Pitch misses there.
1-1.
1-1. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike two.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run. It's his sixth home run of the season. It's 6-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the right-hander deals. So two balls and no strikes. Smith maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's the strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
3-2. And there's ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. Ball one, no strikes. Smith over to first. Harper's back on a dive. Harper over at first with one away. And the next pitch is way outside.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 3-0. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Harper around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Two on with one out. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
So up next, Brandon Marsh. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
One out, base is full. And that one is inside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And it's even up. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Bases loaded, two down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Pedro Gonzalez. A chance at his first save of the year.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 16, Pedro Gonzalez.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he deals. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next pitch misses inside. And the count even 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that's in for a strike. Now all even up.
Count's full.
And he walked him.
That's the ball. Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody out. Runner at first. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. First pitch just misses. Righty to the plate. Alonso, the base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Now, a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit according to the electronic strike zone, but that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Vogelback stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Good eye right there. Two outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. And the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. First offering, and it just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Foul ball. And a pitch. Out to center. Marsh moves under it. Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.